Hey R.W.B.Y fans, it's the narrator of Finite Unlimited giving you an update as to what's going on with us at the moment. As you can see, I'm now living in a new home with my new job, so things are changing for me at the moment, but they are nevertheless exciting as I'm now living a life outside of college, once again earning money like a normal human being. However, this means that Finite Unlimited's production is a little slower on new content, as you can imagine. But we have put out AMVs recently, which we hope you guys have enjoyed. The editor's been sharpening his AMV skills in order to produce this new content for you guys. I know that we've enjoyed putting this out for you, and we hope that you've enjoyed watching it. But for the moment, there's not much going on with us at the moment as we are learning how we're going to proceed with the changes that's been going on for me and for the distance that is now between us, but we are going to make it work somehow. But we have an even bigger announcement to announce to you guys, which is requiring a little bit of an explanation. A while ago, Indigo Leader commented on one of our videos explaining an idea, a suggestion, that a conference should be held amongst many channels in the R.W.B.Y theory community, including our own. Amongst these channels included Jake the One-Man Band, who you will have known, many of you, from sponsoring our original Lord Grimm theory. A lot of you would have been subscribers of him before coming here. If you don't otherwise know him, he is in fact one of the leading, if not the leading, R.W.B.Y theory channels out there in our community at the moment. And we also have in that list the R.W.B.Y Podcast, Swiley Underhill, who's also another big name in our community, and the Grimcast. Now, ever since that idea was floated, Finite Unlimited, we as a team decided that the conference idea would be amazing and decided to seek out and communicate with these channels about whether they'd be interested in involving with us in bringing it together. Since then, we've got the confirmation from all 5 channels, including our own, that we'd like to do this. And as you can imagine, we've gotten really excited about bringing together our community just a little bit more and making something special. However, since then, we've been having communication issues. At the moment, we only have confirmation that Swiley Underhill and the Grimcast are actually on board to take part. We have not heard back from Jake the One-Man Band, whom we owe a lot thanks to his sponsorship, and the R.W.B.Y Podcast, whom we at one point were hoping to guest on, but it didn't quite work out due to time constraints. Now, if you are fans or subscribers of those channels, we'd love to encourage you to seek them out and comment on their channel or their video that if you really want to see them take part in this conference, let them know. Let them know that you'd like to see them take part and make this conference even more special. But we want to give you guys we want to let you guys know that we respect that these channels have the right to decide not to take part. And if they have other things in the way, like their own lives, or they have other things they'd rather do, there is absolutely no worry from us there. We are just big fans ourselves, and we love to see them take part as well. On top of that, this conference will hopefully be taking part within the next month or so, because we don't want to leave it off too long. And we really want to put it out there. And if you have questions that you'd like us to address in this conference, put them down in the comments that maybe we can address them during that conference, and just give us ideas about what you guys out in the community want to hear us talk about. In addition, we, Finite Unlimited, had been privileged to guest on the Grimcast Podcast just in the last couple of days. If you want to go see that, check that out in the bottom of the video or a link in the description. And it's a couple hours long, but it's the sort of podcast that you can listen in the background as you were doing other things. You get to hear a little more about what we at Finite Unlimited have been doing in the meantime in terms of our lives, what we've been playing, what we've been watching, and just hear us talk a little bit more about R.W.B.Y. But what we've done in Grimcast is hopefully just a taste about what will come in the conference. And for us, just as a channel on our own, we are thinking about putting some new stuff out while on hiatus from R.W.B.Y. And I know for myself, I am a big fan of Legend of Korra, and I hope you guys are as well, because while watching Legend of Korra as it came out, I came up with a couple of big theories regarding stuff that happened in Legend of Korra that might twist your sense of the reality of what actually happened in Korra and is probably just as big as our Lord Grim theory, or at least in the same category. So be waiting for that. We also suggested a couple other ideas I think we addressed in the Grimcast podcast. Check that out if you want to hear about that. And if anything else, we're just letting you know we're not going anywhere yet. We're still sticking around. We don't want to give any new subscribers that we know and have appreciated have been putting up our number to almost 600 that we are not a dead channel and we want to be putting out new stuff for you guys. So we're not going anywhere. We're still keeping this theory boat afloat. Check you out very soon, guys.